I wanted to ask, at what point in the process your self-critic rears its head the most?
Whenever I let him out of the cage. Like, it's my job to keep him chained up for as long as I possibly can. Because if not, he'll get in there and start rustling the papers before I've even got anything written on them.
It sounds like you've had some experience with that cage.
Yes, and I think that's what a lot of people mistakenly call writer's block. I don't think there's writer's block. I just think you're unable to enjoy the work that you're doing. You can still write. It's not like you forget the words or how to put a pencil on a piece of paper. You just aren't having any fun anymore because you let that guy out of the cage too soon.
And what does he do? He reads it back to you and tells you how bad it is?
Yes, this is ridiculous, and you can't even move on. You can't get anywhere. But yeah, I try to get at least a third of the way into it. On a good day, I'll get a whole draft of a song written before I'll go back and start crossing things out, but that's rare. Most of the time I'm halfway done and I'm going back and going, oh, this first line's got to go,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever wonder if you've thrown away some really good things if you just had...
No, I like not being completely insane. No.
That's the definition of insane.
That would drive me nuts.
So you have to have an opinion.
Yeah.
So you sort of have to let the self-critic have his day too.
For sure, he's very important part of the process.
Right,
Yeah,
but you can't let him get...
But you can't let him get there too early. You
Right.
gotta keep him back for a while, and then, you get to the end of a draft. If you can get through one draft of a whole song, then yes, please come out and join me. And he gets to go for as long as he wants to. The editing part is that's the big deal right there. Everything about it that you like as a listener comes from somebody really sweating over that word, and just some people are quick with it. Some people make it look like it just flew down out of the sky, but that craft is what's really doing it.
Right.
If you can do the work and you can do the editing and you can make it what you want it to be, then that story is true for everybody across the board. And if you can't, it doesn't matter if you have the greatest backstory in the world and every reason to be a legitimate artist. You're nothing. To me, it's not any less magical. It's even more magical, and maybe that's because of my experience with doing that kind of work myself. When I find out about somebody's process, it's more magical to me than if it just fell out of the sky,
Right.
I want to know how you got from a blank sheet of paper to blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Right. I don't want to hear God gave you that. I want to know where you found it. What rock did you look under?
That's right. Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is, offcamera.com. Check it out.